At the end, I almost missed what everyone comes to Minca for, the incredible view. Because of the rain, because of how lazy I was, because of I chose the wrong hotel. But did I or did I not see the heartwarming, breathtaking sunset view over Santa Marta and the ocean? What do you think? Let's see. I'm Katya and I work multiple professions while traveling the globe. In the last 3 years, I had my office set in Southeast Asia, Turkey, Iraq, and most of Europe. I lived in Paris, London, and Tenerife, and currently I'm traveling the beautiful Colombia. I'm always in search of a great time, all while battling with anxiety and depression. I mostly travel solo and spontaneously, so these videos are not in any way scripted or planned. It's just my honest impressions and my stories. I hope you enjoy. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Katya and I've been traveling Colombia for 2 months now. In this episode, I want to show you a very special place. Actually, in the last couple of weeks and days, I haven't been making so many videos. I was not really doing anything special. I've been in Minca for the last 5 nights and I was just thinking to relax, take a chill because nothing is happening and worth showing. Just didn't want to bother making the videos. Sorry. But this place deserves a video on its own and you will see why. But first, a little bit of the backstory, why I'm here and why this place is so incredibly special. So traveling through Colombia, very fast you learn which are the destinations that the tourists, the gringos are most drawn to. And Minca was one of those places that kept coming up and people were talking like very highly of it, that it's really peaceful, green, in the middle of the mountains. It's a good place to relax, but close to the city. It's just on the foothill of Sierra Nevada mountains next to Santa Marta, so it's easy accessible. So yeah, everybody loved this place. Of course, I also added it to my list. And traveling around, I was kind of seeing how I can fit it. So I'm literally coming to the end of my travels. I've been here for 2 months already. I've done some of the Caribbean coast on the east. And having that experience, I was like, okay, I think now is a good time. I'm passing Santa Marta to go to Minca and to experience this amazing place. There's a few places to stay that are very highly recommended because of the views. So as I said, Minca is just on the foothill of Sierra Nevada mountains. From here, you can actually see Santa Marta and you can see the ocean. It is one of the most incredible things, the most incredible views that you can experience in Colombia, for sure. Now, the challenge was finding a place to stay with that kind of view. There is one place that comes very highly recommended, which is, I think it's called Loma. And I did want to stay there. It's quite close to Minca. But when I was reading the reviews, basically it's a very busy place. People come there for sunsets and they have a restaurant, they have a bar. It's very busy. So I opted to stay in a bit more, let's say, tranquil place. I was staying at Siembra Hotel and it's just a little bit outside of the town, like 20-minute walk up on the hill. But the thing is, like, the view was okay, but it wasn't spectacular. You cannot see Santa Marta and you cannot, well, you can see like 3 buildings. And yeah, it just, also the weather maybe wasn't the best. So I was literally thinking like, oh my God, I'm gonna miss this incredible view. I didn't go to Loma because every day it kind of like rained and I just didn't want to risk like walking all the way there and then getting like soaking wet. So I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna miss this thing. But thankfully your girl here is reviewing some hotels for the magazines where I work. And so I made arrangements to stay at Mundo Nuevo. And stupidly, or I don't know, like sometimes I feel like I have more luck than I have brains. Like I didn't really check exactly like where it is. I saw it's a couple of kilometers outside of Minca. I was like, okay, beautiful. It's gonna be very peaceful and nice. I'm gonna love this. I'm gonna stay here for 2 days and just relax, which is exactly what I did. But what I didn't know is why this place is so special. I was completely taken aback by the scenery and by the views. I was literally, my jaw was just on the fucking floor, let's say. Because the view from here, I think is like 10,000 better than Loma. I'm sorry, Loma. And it was one of those moments where everything just kind of clicks, and I was just so grateful and happy to be able to experience this. So without further ado, without too much chit chat, I really want to show you this place. It is set so high up in the mountains. Like just the drive here was completely mad, because you take a motorcycle taxi, and with my anxiety, I was literally thinking, oh my God, I'm gonna die on the way to this hotel. It was insane also because just 2 days prior to this, it was raining a lot. So it was muddy and steep. And I just hold the driver like through his body for my dear life. But it was so worth it once I arrived here. Oh my God. I am staying actually at the owner's house, which is also special. The main property is just behind down there. So it's like a 2-minute walk to go from the house to down to the reception and where the main accommodations are. But I'm gonna show you like the accommodations and the views. And not only that, there is another thing that is super, super special about this place, is that just 5-minute walk from the property, there's an indigenous village, and an indigenous family lives there, and they are actually cooperating together like super closely. They help them build the indigenous village, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about the story later, but it's just super interesting how they are collaborating together and kind of like helping each other. I thought that was like super, super great, and just super inspiring, and super lovely to hear that they want to preserve their way of life, their way of being. Mundo Nuevo is a really special place. When you walk into the property, it feels like it has been here for decades, when it's only been built a couple of years ago. Everything is in a really nice traditional style and set in the Sierra Nevada mountains. It is surrounded by lush greenery, by amazing views on all sides of the property, and the openness of the space just gives it like a really airy, really connected to nature kind of feeling, which is just really, really tranquil. Property is actually really, really big. You have the main area with the reception where you can have all your meals, which are really, really delicious. And then just a couple of meters below it are really nice rooms with really nice views and really nice places where you can chill. Just a few meters below is the pool area, which again is just surrounded by beautiful and lush nature where you can relax and in the evenings basically witness the whole magic that is the sunset that just goes down over Santa Marta and over the hilltops and the ocean. Everyone comes here in the evening and just enjoys their drink and just enjoys the whole show that is the sunset. Besides private rooms, Mundo Nuevo also has a little hostel which looks really, really cute. Again, everything is made in a traditional style, but looks really comfortable and really peaceful, really nice. I was actually staying in the owner's house, which is just a 2-minute walk up from the main area from reception and the kitchen. I was hosted by the owner's mother, Valérie, and I really, really enjoyed staying in the house because, again, it is built in this traditional style. All the furniture looks like it's locally sourced, like it's been built by the artisans, like it's been reused and repurposed, recycled. There is a lot of details of like traditional art and traditional way of building. It's again set completely surrounded by nature, so you can always take a seat outside and just enjoy the nature, enjoy and watch the birds. The whole property has been basically built on some ruins and quite a sacred ground. So below the property you will find an indigenous village. They are basically cooperating together, helping and co-living together with the Mundo Nuevo resort. The owners actually help the indigenous family build this place, and so it's a really, really special thing that you can just take a 5-minute walk down and see how the indigenous family there lives. They are artisans themselves. They make these traditional bags that are very, very specific to the tribe. You will see them all over Colombia, and they're really amazing products. So you have the chance to purchase some of these products directly from the family and support them in this way. But their way of living is still very traditional, very close to nature. They live in these amazing huts built from bamboo and palm leaves. It's very special to be able to go to the village and to spend some time with them. They do speak Spanish, so if you know Spanish, you can ask them a lot of questions. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and have seen just why this place is so incredibly special and why you should come here. I mean, just the view here from the house is breathtaking. It's incredible, and when the sun goes down, it's just pure magic. Just a quick disclaimer, I was reviewing this place for the magazine I work for. It was not sponsored for the video. I'm just showing it because I really genuinely love it, and I think when you're coming to Minca, you should definitely come and stay here. And yeah, that is basically it. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about Minca, about Colombia, anything at all, or if you just want to say hi, pop it down in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye!